The room falls silent for a moment. Sarah, Tomito, and Harukana, all in disbelief after Hinako's show of inhuman athleticism. "What was that, Hina-chin?" Harukana asks in disbelief, finally ending the silence. What's the deal with her repeating "unforgivable" over and over again? And wasn't she terrible at PE? Tomito also begins to speak, calling out her name as she carries him in her arms. Hinako struggles to keep herself together. She's holding Ichimura. His body's temperature and fragrance are being transmitted straight through her own hands. Plus, her long-awaited achievement of princess carrying Ichimura has also been accomplished. She takes a deep breath. The high concentration of Ichimura particles, she's gotta take it all in. Suddenly, Ichimura thanks her, and she explodes, overwhelmed. She lets him down as Ichimura's bones and muscles begins to snap and tear, mimicking a magician's escape act. The rope loosens as he lets out another grateful thank you to Hinako, thanking her for saving him like always. Harukana watches from afar, watching the two share a moment. Feeling quite annoyed, an agitated Harukana declares that she's already stolen him, using a ribbon-like gadget to lasso him back into her arms. But her gadget is quickly disposed of, sliced like ribbons by Hinako, surprising the phantom thief. She snatches him again, rushing to get away from the dangerous girl. But Hinako quickly throws a knife to stop her. The knife jams itself directly into her back, causing her to yell out. The brutal sight makes Sarah scream out loud, but to her surprise, her best friend continues to do something even more bizarre, lifting up the girl's large bed with unexpected strength. The propeller begins to let out a thick black smoke as the pair begin to fall at dangerously high speeds. Hinako throws the bed at their landing spot, saving the two. Harukana breathes a sigh of relief, grateful that they're safe. Hinako pins her to the bed, her knives trapping her from each side. Did she not make herself clear? Didn't I say I won't let you have Ichimura-kun? A panicking Harukana starts pleading for a timeout, asking what happened to the Hinako she used to know. She wasn't like this. She was a gentle girl, like the ones in shoujo manga. She would never imagine her doing something like this. Then suddenly, the puzzle pieces begin to click. Could it be that? She is in love with Tommy? She begins to panic, taking a step back and looking like she was about to fall over. She begins to fervently deny her accusation. Michimura-kun is just a classmate. No, he's my savior, she explains with slurred words. What is she even saying? How could she have mistaken their relationship like that? She's troubling Ichimura-kun. Right? Ichimura-kun? She asks, red-faced and sweating. Ichimura takes a few steps back, feeling quite embarrassed, causing her to start tearing up. She falls to her knees. That's right, she would back off too if she saw someone rampage like she did a minute ago. Suddenly, another explosion of smoke and confetti detonates a feet away from her, revealing a very confident-looking Ichimura. Him? She moves her disguised face closer to Hinako, causing the girl to practically cry out like a boiled kettle. Oh, my lovely Hinako. My love for you is stronger than a glistening diamond. She explodes, overwhelmed with emotions, dropping her knives and fainting down to the floor. Harukana cheers, victorious. Ichimura looks over her unconscious body. She was knocked out when she was kissed by his face? So she hates him that much. Paranoia mode activated. Sarah points a gun to her. How dare she do that to Hinako? She quickly tells her not to move. If she moved, she'll be greeted by a cluster of cockroaches from that ball up there. With both of her problems gone, she skips over to Tammy, telling him that it's time to go. But to where? Like she said earlier, they're going to go on a journey to become world-infamous thieves together. But he doesn't want to become a criminal. She wraps him with her ribbon gadget again, wrapping him tightly. He belongs to her. That's why from now on, he will always be by her side. Always? That means... Always means always, you know? She explains cheerfully. Forever. Forever. He doesn't want that. He still wants to go to school. Eh? But he'll have a great time going on heists with her. Whatever he wants, he will get. But what he wants is to be in that class, he proclaims. But why so? They start floating away as Ichimura continues protesting, telling her to wait. He doesn't want to go. There's still so many things that he wants to do with everyone. Like going to MC Donald's together and bowling. They haven't done those things yet. Also the cultural festival and sports festival. Not to mention, he hasn't even been on a field trip yet. With Yaso-kun, Torajiru-kun, Reiji-kun, Akie-san, Minori-san, Momozono-san, Sarah-san, and Komori-san. He begins to beg again. Can I go back, please? She refuses. She simply cannot return what she has stolen. Remember this well, Harukana-chan. No matter where, when, or how, if you manage to steal Ichimura-kun, I will chase you to the end of the world to get Ichimura-kun back. Yes, I'm very sorry, Hina-chin. She apologizes, her hat to her heart, shivering. I won't steal Tammy anymore. The trio heads back. Hopefully they can still make it to class. Ichimura glancing back at Kanan, concerned. But he too leaves without another word, leaving the lonely girl all alone once more. But she won't give up so easily. He's her soulmate after all. That's right. If she steals that, then. The next day, the pair make their way to class together, the cheerful Komori greeting everyone a good morning and Ichimura replying with a good morning back. But the events from the previous day still lingers in their mind, causing them to turn away from each other due to embarrassment. He suddenly remembers that Harukana mentioned something about them being soulmates because of their similar constitution. Wonder what was that all about? Hi! A familiar voice suddenly greets. It's Harukana, entering from the window again. She explains that she decided that she'll attend school from now on. As for the reason, it's because she's going to steal Tommy's heart. Her declaration brings the class to utter chaos.